right, Dill.
We gotta do the
Dill,
intro.
bring us in on this podcast. What's up, guys?
Yo, guys.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Weekly Roar. I am Odin. I'm joined by Stan the Carman and our lovely guest, Vicky Ham, a.k.a.
Hello.
Wiki Ham.
Wiki Wham.
Blicky ham, stinky ham, whatever you want to call her. There's a lot.
Not Diamond One.
Yeah, not actually Diamond One.
I am Diamond One on my second account.
Never seen that account, by the way. Just put that out there.
Anyways, let's jump right into it. So, what was it that gave you guys, the juice to win that D2 championship that isn't seeming to click this semester for you?
I think the biggest thing was that we were just leaps and bounds better than everybody in D2.
So that's kind of what I feared. So you're thinking it was a little less of like the team chemistry grind, dedication, a little more like, dang, we're just four guys who are really good at the game, and obviously we got put in D2, and that was a mistake. But like, do you guys? I mean, what are your ideas? Like, in a perfect world, what changes are you implementing on the team?
I mean, I think everybody just needs to play more. I think if I've said it until I'm blue in the face about it. Like, we as a team, we have the potential to be like a top 4, top 3 D1 team. It's just we have to like put the work in and like be dedicated.
Yeah. How do you feel about these clowns playing other games? And like, you can be honest, but we'll get a little tea in here.
I mean, I told him like I'm fine with people playing Valorant or what have you, competing in Valorant. Like, that's fine. It's just like we're coming off of a national championship in Halo, and like obviously in my head that takes priority. And
yeah, because I mean, you just think about it, like, you don't see a good team. I honestly, I'll say you don't see like a big SEC team even like playing so well and then winning a championship, and then someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna go play lacrosse. Like, I'm gonna divide my time, my valuable time where I'm a champion in this sport, and I'm gonna divide it and go play lacrosse. And I know this is a completely different scenario. We're University of Northern Alabama, and you guys have won a Division II championship, and it's a different thing. But I want to also get your side. Like, are you playing Valorant because you love it and you couldn't imagine yourself not doing it? Are you playing it for Leon? What's it about? And if you talk about Leon, give him a little context too.
It's a little bit of everything. I mean, before I played Halo, the Halo guys knew that like Val was my main game, COD was my second game, Halo was my third. I made it very clear that like I was playing Halo for them, not really for myself. And then, I've always played multiple games here at the university, except for my first semester, just because it was fall and COD wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And, it's like, I don't know, everyone knows that I'm going to compete on multiple teams. So, like, that's the standard that I've set for myself. And, like, I like to keep to that. And then this semester, I was planning on playing COD, COD and
Val.
Halo.
Oh.
Possibly Val. Like, I was thinking about it, but I came to the realization I can't play 3. So
Understandable.
I was going to quit Valorant, and then the COD team fell through, and everything fell through with that. So like, I was already planning on playing 2 games. Everyone else was also planning on playing COD as well as Halo. So I just decided to play Valorant instead of COD, and my thought process behind that, instead of just now that COD was done and axing Valorant as well, is Halo's my top priority. It always will be now that we've won this championship, because like Halo's like my number 1 at this point.
Yeah.
And Val, I love all the guys on the Val team, but like they also know that Halo is my priority. Like, if it comes down to we have to play a Valorant match or play a Halo match, Halo's going to get that priority, because I just won a championship with them, and we went winless last semester with Val. So there's a sour taste. There's a sour taste in my mouth with Valorant. I don't play Valorant because I enjoy the game. I genuinely like hate playing this game at this point.
He's a man of tradition.
The way our scrims and stuff have gone so far this semester is making me hate the game more.
Please don't expose us right now.
Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna iron it out. I have no worries at all. But I don't know, like the two teams thing. It's always been something I'm gonna do, and I do play Val because I enjoy competing in Val.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily enjoy playing the game.
Ranked.
I despise the game, but I love competing. I want to compete as much as I possibly can, and like I just feel like one match a week is not enough. And also with both games, I play on the same sense and DPI between both.
So you're practicing for both.
So I'm practicing for both while I'm practicing for the other.
Yeah.
I've kept myself to this strict pattern to where I'm constantly working on both because my tracking in Val is not that good, but Halo helps my tracking with Val, and my tapping and like centering on heads is better in Val. And Halo's all about getting headshots, and I'm getting more perfects and aiming better in Halo because of Val.
I will say, like, some people can handle it. You know, those kids in high school that would play like 4 sports and they would have amazing grades and they were class president. And like, that's Colt. He's literally class president. He literally has good grades and he literally plays 2 sports. So like, you can totally handle it for sure. And Dill nodded his head, so he agrees. And so now we're going to have to get into the segment of the podcast that I like to call the co-host boxing fight. So we're going to just move this table really quickly and I'm not a co-host. I'm a guest. And then I'm just going to step out briefly. And then you guys can just like squash the beef right here.
We don't have any beef.
I know, but I just wish I was trying to like, puppeteer some beef just for the podcast.
There is no beef.
Darn it.
With me and Colt. I don't even really have beef with anybody else.
No.
I just wish people would be more dedicated.
Yeah, like I don't have beef with anyone either, like except for maybe Milk.
Why? I love Milk.
Because like instead of like calling out the people who need to be called out, he groups everyone into one. And like,
okay, well Ezra does that too.
But I get it when Ezra's doing it because it's a new thing. But like we've been with Milk for like 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
At this point, you just gotta start calling people out.
So Milk is their Halo coach. Ezra is our Valorant coach.
I actually don't have beef with Milk.
Yeah, we know you don't have beef with Milk. He's too pretty. You can't have beef with Milk. But yeah, I understand though. Like when you don't know a team super well, it's hard to be like, hey, Chase, you did this and I didn't like it. It's easier to be like, just so everyone knows. I get that. But especially with like the bond that you guys supposedly have, you guys should definitely be at the point where it's just like, hey,
we're the point where
don't
we just
do
gotta
it.
start calling people out.
Well, like to be fair, Milk and I both come from military backgrounds, and the military is really good about you don't single somebody out. It's everybody's fault.
Okay, so why is that? Is it like so that you can like punish everyone and then all the teammates just punish that one person?
No, it's everybody's accountable.
Okay.
It's not just one person.
So, and that makes you more likely to be watching out for your teammates and being like, hey, don't do that because we're going to get in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
But does it work in an esport context, like from your perspective?
It should. It's just, I mean, the problem is that in a sport setting, in a competitive setting, everybody has egos. So.
And the military people don't have egos?
Not really.
They whip that out of you?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I get it. Dang.
Yeah. And that's the hardest thing is because like my background in esports, when I was competing in Call of Duty before coming to college, we're in a call after scrims, like we're verbally assaulting whoever was doing the wrong thing.
I like that.
Like we're in the call, like you're an idiot, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this, we're seeing you do this, we're seeing like it's everyone is just
and I really do
taking down who's doing the wrong
I like
thing.
your Halo team because it feels like you guys are very close to having no one who is sensitive. Like, and as a girl in esports, like I've never really gotten to experience this because like I think people will assume that women are sensitive, but like from the outside, if I see a group of guys and just none of them are sensitive and they can talk to each other however they want, they have the clearest, best communication of anyone ever. And it's like it's pure, it's perfect. I want to be a man. But like I feel like the best teams are the ones where no one gets sensitive and you can just say, hey, that was trash, that was horrible, and like the person doesn't take it personally, takes it into the game with them. Hey, let me not be trash.
Yeah.
But on your point about the military, another thing that like I've noticed, and it's not you, but like in the military, I don't know if I'm gonna use the right word, but you don't backtalk your sergeant. If your sergeant's like, hey, you did this wrong, if you did this wrong, don't do that again. you're like, yes, sir, right? Yes, sergeant or something.
Yeah, you just take it on the chin and keep going.
Yes. And so I think some of the issue is that why are Milk and Matt, their Halo coaches, so blatantly disrespected by, I mean, like,
2 individuals.
no, let's not. But I'm just saying,
that.
like, why would you ever argue with someone who is like, it's a respect thing.
It's back to that ego thing, though. It's
Yes,
the fact
that's what
that
I'm saying. Like, I'm just kind of agreeing with you and expanding on that, I guess.
It
yeah, I mean,
infuriates me.
we run into the problem of like, just because Matt and Milk aren't the same rank as people on our team doesn't mean that they don't know stuff. Like, game skill and game knowledge are 2 separate things. Like, you can still have a mind for the game and know what should happen, even though if you can't do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you guys want to have clean executes, like, team bonding, all of this stuff, like, Milk and Matt should be on a level above you guys where no one back talks to them. No one sees themselves as even, no one would even think, like, no one would even instinctually want to. It should just be, yes, sir, won't happen again, sir.
You would think.
I'll do 20 reps in the range, whatever. Like, or push-ups or something. I don't know.
I think so. See, like, when they get on to me for some shit, like, when they get on to me for some stuff, like,
Bruh.
like
Sorry.
no. there's a time where, like, they were telling me my movement was trash all game. The very next morning, I woke up at like 9 a.m. and I spent 45 minutes in a custom game with Dill and Matt.
If anyone from
Working
the
to
military
movement.
sees this, you're going to get so many emails. We'll take him.
I actually got called to join the military
Freak yeah.
a few months ago because there was a COD tournament.
In the military?
Yeah, it was
Army
it
versus
was like
Navy
some
COD
sort of
tournament.
military COD tournament.
Why did I
And,
actually hear about that?
we had to-
I think I did hear
we had
about
to, like,
that.
We all had to sign up.
Yeah, we all had to sign up and check that we were interested in joining the military to play.
Yes.
And then this
That's
lady
quite
called me. She's
funny.
like, "Yo, you trying to join the military?" And I was like,
yes. I love America.
"Nah, not really." And she's like, "I'll take you out the list. That's my fault." And I was like, "Nah, it's probably my fault. I think it was a Call of Duty thing." She's like, "Don't do that again." And then hung up.
Don't tell me what to do. Hello?
Dude, it was really funny. She was super like, she was just like cursing all over.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the funniest thing ever. It was like
that is funny.
the most chill, like serious conversation I've ever had. Like, it was weird.
So I'm gonna pitch you guys an idea. So I had been like getting onto Nick for missing class and stuff, whatever. So he bought this shock bracelet that shocks you in the morning to wake you up, right? And it's called I don't know actually what it's called, but
You can't expose
it was
him
it
like
was
that.
it was hey, it was buy one get one.
insane.
It was buy one get one, so I have one. And it's supposed to shock your bad habits away. And so the idea is like you reach for a cookie or something and then you have to manually on your phone shock yourself and Pavlov yourself into not having bad habits. I'm thinking we get some C++ and I'm going to have that thing shock me when I die in Valorant. Cuz I think after like 3 ranked games of just being shocked, like electrocuted, I'm radiant. What do you guys think?
Do you think you throw your life too much in Valorant?
No, actually, I definitely don't. Okay, wait.
I do.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow it. But what I'll
not
say
using
is that I am like, people will say like, oh, Vicky trades, like that's her thing. She gets trades, whatever. And I will say that I will go for the most unfavorable trade in vengeance for my teammate. Like if Colton jumps off the map, I'm jumping off the map to fight the map. Like I'm getting that trade.
Dude,
So
facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like if my teammate makes the stupidest decision, runs into a cypher trip, a flash, a
sprints out in front of
molly,
the cypher
whatever, does all of that, and they die, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna mess up whoever did that to my mans. And so I'm jumping out too, and I'm dead too every time. And so it's like, yes, I will get your trade, or we'll both be dead and it's 3v5. So that's my issue is like I'm locked on the trading thing, and it's instinctual. It's not on purpose. So I'm thinking, yeah, I Pavlov myself out of that. Like successful trades, don't get shocked. Non-successful trades, my arm falls off. And then I can never die in Valorant again because I don't have an arm, so I can't even play. Actually. What the?
You think that would work?
Val, I'm just thinking of stuff for Val.
No, but I'm definitely going to do it, though. Like, I can't really code for sure, but I'm just going to have my phone out, and when I die, I'm just going to shock myself. But hopefully it helps Nick go to class too. So
He's not gonna shock himself. He's gonna forget.
I know he's gonna forget. But the thing is, I think you can set it up so it'll shock him at like 9 a.m. And then he's gonna take it off and throw it across the room. But it's fine. And I'm wondering if it'll get wide enough to put on my dog's neck.
Why don't you just go buy a shock collar?
Yeah.
Because I don't want any chocolate. She's so cute.
Well, you should probably get one designed for a dog because like you might murder your dog.
I love that dog. Want to check on her? She was barking when I left.
Oh,
The dang UNA Wi-Fi. If this works, I'll show you.
chat.
Okay, for my audio listeners, I'm about to show you the camera I keep in my dog's kennel so I can check on her. Hold your drink, because I'm gonna knock it over. Oh yeah.
I thought you just told me to hold my drink as you just went straight through.
There's a sweetie pie. Look, she's just a sweeping. Sometimes she's not a sweeping. Sometimes she's a barking. And I have a lot of roommates.
It's really funny.
Anyways, was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about?
Yeah. Yesterday was a huge day for the club.
Oh, frick yeah, I was there.
Absolutely huge day for the club. For those of you listening that don't know or didn't know what was happening, yesterday was Esports Day with athletics or Esports Night. We there was a whole theme throughout the entire home basketball game against West Georgia. Leo was dressed up as Luigi. That was really funny. And our Rocket League team got to play one of their series league matches against Central Arkansas. They got to play map 1 on the Jumbotrons during the game, during halftime. It was really cool.
And we had the PCs set up in the arena. Like,
yeah,
how sick is that?
Super sick. People were cheering for us and stuff. It was really cool. Unfortunately, we did lose that series in a map 5. It was a heartbreaking loss, but really cool that we got the opportunity. And also our Valorant and League of Legends teams from last semester or last fall, 2023, were honored. We got our rings.
Please go show them the ring.
And Halo national champions were also honored. And this is the ring for.
Woohoo!
Hold on. This is the ring that we got for Valorant.
Ow, ow!
It's not gonna focus.
Fingernail
probably.
check. How many you got? I'm thinking 5.
UNA on the side with the Val logo, and then we got
It's gorgeous.
my name and who I play, like the operator of the role. Really cool. And for League, we did the same thing, except it's like top lane, bottom lane support for their like role thing. Halo hasn't gotten our rings yet. We're working on getting those.
But they're going to be fat.
Oh, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be really nice. You guys will see them when we do get them. I'm not sure if we're gonna have like another event like that to do that, but
We'll do an in-house thing probably.
Yeah. for
we'll probably do
sure.
some fun in-house thing. And
Which, speaking of in-house, I guess this will air after it happens, but
Marvel Rivals.
yeah, we're hosting a Marvel Rivals tournament here at the facility. It probably already happened by the time you guys listen to this, but
Maybe.
absolutely,
Maybe not.
as you guys are listening to this,
be on the lookout for more cool little fun things within the club itself. We're just trying to get back to connecting with you guys and giving back to the community
sure,
and stuff. We've kind of heard the feedback about our competitive mindset's not really being too beneficial to the club, and so we're trying to change that, become better leaders in that aspect. So
yeah, absolutely. And like, last semester we got a little caught up in main event, and after main event we kind of like got a little stagnant, and that's on us. And want to get back to throwing events for those of you who are just trying to chill, just trying to come to events, just vibe.
Yeah.
We want to vibe with you guys some more. Me and Dill will both be at this event that hopefully I think the Goons are going to win. That's my like prediction if I had
We'll
to
see
predict.
if that cashes.
Me and Dill aren't going to play. We're just going to be running around, hanging out with you guys, just vibing.
kissing the babies, if you will.
No, but it is important to have a balance. Like, I know that personally, and probably on this couch, we definitely are more like competitive minded people, but there are people who play just because this is like this is their social time, which is my social time too, of course. But I like my social time to be filled with rage. But some of them just, they really are just in the club to have a Marvel Rivals tournament and have some pizza and just like hang out and be chill. And like, you got that chill mindset. We should, we need to cater to you just as much as we cater to winning.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like, and I think it'll be beneficial for me personally because like you said, it's your social time. It's not my social time. Like, I just consider it like a job almost.
Yeah.
Like, I go to work, I clock in, clock out, I play.
It's a great job, though.
Yeah. Granted, I love it, but definitely am a lot more competitive focused than
the social
casually.
aspect. Yeah.
And, now that we have recollected from main event, we're refocusing. The podcasts are back. We've been, main event last semester just kind of got us all discombobulated, and
between main event and then also it was like main event took place the same time the national championship did for Halo, so like we were just thrown all out of whack.
Yeah, and then December hit when we got out of school. Everyone kind of went radio silent, and that's on us. Apologize for that for everybody listening and watching. But we're back. Everything's back to normal. Podcasts every week. This is going to come out Thursday if you're watching this on the release day. Marvel Rivals tournament went great, hopefully.
Yeah, we're very confident that it went amazingly.
Oh, yeah, it's going to go great.
Guys.
Me and Dill, we're going to be there hanging out, vibing, making sure everything's going smooth. So if there are any issues, we don't want anyone playing and stuff to have to worry about it. We'll be taking care of everybody.
I'm sure there'll be zero issues, but
there definitely probably will. Always is. So for those of you that don't know, Todd lost, our problem child. Love him. He's really good at Smash, though. And he is the first ever UNAG member to win a Smash Monthly. He went down to the Birmingham Brawl and took home the dub. I believe there was 32 or 33 players there. If I remember correctly, I'm not entirely sure. All of our teams are in full swing right now. From what I do know, looking at the match results, Siege is 0-1. Not sure what happened in their last match. I think they forfeited the other team or the team forfeited them. I believe they couldn't all connect to the lobby, so that team forfeited them instead of letting us reschedule or something like that. So unfortunately, I think Siege is 0-2. Valorant played in the activation tournament for NECC. We didn't drop a map. We won that. Halo played in a relegation tournament, and we won that. We secured our Division 1 spot.
Of course.
So Halo's now going D1, as you guys probably have heard earlier in the podcast. Rocket League has been playing in some of their CCS matches. They went 1-1 and then lost to UAB on the 5th. They're now 1-2 in the College Car Soccer League. Devin won his match in Street Fighter on February 4th. He played last night, Tuesday. Not sure what happened with that. We'll have to ask and update him. And then League, I believe League is 1-1. They've had a forfeit, and I believe they had to forfeit a match.
So they're trading forfeits right now.
Yeah. And Val is 1-2. We had a forfeit win, and we've lost 2 matches. Close match against UAH, 2 overtime games, lost in map 3, and
But with that recap,
terrible match.
Be on the lookout for
a well-edited recap, short-form content in a vertical position, like a TikTok, and that'll be out whenever we decide that it's going to come out. And by we, I mean Zenny Guns on Discord. If you have any issues, you can email zennyguns@yahoo.gmail.live.com.
But because we've missed so much on the weekly recaps,
oh yeah, it's going to be a yearly recap.
We think we're doing a special edition recap, so be on the lookout for that if it's not already out.
Also, everyone listening, whether you play on a team, whether you don't play on a team, if you want to see us do certain things on socials, want to see us talk about certain teams and stuff, because I know, like, I'm on the Valorant team, I'm on the Halo team, Dill's on the Halo team. Me and him are going to naturally talk about Valorant and Halo on this podcast more. If you want to be on the podcast, reach out to me or Dill. If you want to see us do different things on our socials, you have a content idea, come to our content meetings. They're 3:30 every single Monday here in the facility. We're always looking for people to join the social media committee.
True, and then you get to be green in the Discord.
Exactly. You get to be dark green. We need ideas. We'd love to have ideas. And if you're a player and feel like your team doesn't get enough spotlight, please reach out to Zinni or reach out to me or Dill or anyone on the social media committee, because we want to show you guys just as much love as you guys feel like we're showing the Halo team or the Val team.
If you want to do the weekly recap, we would love for you guys to sign up and be a part of that as well. So
absolutely. And like, it's free stuff to put on your resume. Social media committee for an organization, on content, doing content, curating content, whatever you want to put. Like, we have so many opportunities for you guys to get involved if you want to. And if you just want to give ideas and you don't want to be the person to work on the stuff or do anything like that, you just want to throw out some ideas, we may pick up that idea and do something with it. You never know.
Yeah, for sure.
Please reach out. Please shoot us a DM.
And also, Colt kind of being iffy on the scores during that recap just kind of shows how important it is to post your match results in our Discord. If you're a team lead or if you're the person that's reporting your win or loss to your league, go ahead and just throw it in match results for us, because we definitely can't post about your games, your wins. We can't talk about you if we don't know what to say.
Absolutely. That was a big issue with us last semester, is like, we're trying our best to keep up with everything. We had our little whiteboard of all the records. It's still there in this corner over here. But outside of that whiteboard, match results wasn't used as much as it should have been, as much as we'd like. And like, even if you don't want to use it, like, at least DM us, let us know what's going on with your teams, because we would love to show support for you guys. And yeah, like, the only reason Halo and or Val is always up to date and always everything they're doing is spot on is because
we're doing it.
Half of the team, the social media committee, just happens to be involved with Halo and or Valorant. And it's not that we're showing special privilege or anything like that. I would say we post more about the Halo team just because of the national championship, because, that's just how it is. You have to post about your championship team. If me and or Dill were both not on this team, we'd still be doing the exact same thing. Okay. So we just want to be a little transparent with you guys, because transparency is like the key to keeping this culture we've been trying to build intact. And like, if you guys have any questions, concerns, or anything with how I'm doing anything, how Dill's doing anything, or anyone else on our council is doing anything, please DM us, reach out to me. I will sit down and talk to you for however long you want to talk and explain things and be transparent. I'd love to explain things, let you guys know what I'm thinking, what we're thinking, and everything, because, I don't want any sort of division or ill feelings for anyone, or have anyone in the club to have that towards anyone. We love everybody. I want to just game. I want to create a space where everybody else can game, and I just want nothing but the best vibes.
And it's definitely like a reminder that it's a grassroots effort. We're not like a big company, we're just some dudes with cap cut, and
we don't know what we're doing.
We're definitely not trying to we're definitely just doing the best that we can, for sure. And we've got issues. We miss holidays, we miss games, we miss a lot of stuff, but it's because this is half of the social media committee, for sure, sitting on the couch. And then we have our amazing Brandy, who is not even in the club anymore. And then we have Zenny Guns, who doesn't really talk, and Deester and Element Eclipse. So shout out. But this is it right here. And I don't think these two guys even actually do have CapCut. I think it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I don't know what CapCut is.
Oh, we know what it is.
No, I said I don't.
Oh.
I can't. I would lie and fist bump you, but I can't do that.
And then, I use GIMP to edit.
No.
And stuff.
So yeah, just know we're not some big company trying to scam you. It's literally just the three of us, and we just don't know everything.
Yeah,
we don't know much of anything. If you want to get honest with it, so
we're balling on a budget.
Yeah,
and the budget
$0.
is 3 dudes on a couch.
Yeah, I have Canva free.
Yep.
So
I use Sony Vegas that I downloaded somewhere off the internet.
Oh,
that's about it.
You're a pirate.
No, I didn't pirate it. It was just download free, and I clicked it and it works.
That's
so.
awesome. I download free RAM whenever I get the chance, just because like it's just never hurts to have a little extra. You know,
Yeah.
it's just so weird to get RAM online. Just download it.
Yeah, I don't have any viruses on my computer. I do regular scans. So
Yeah, but Dill, do you have anything you want to say just so that they can know that you're still alive?
There's a joke to be made about. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't. There's something to do with like you can make a really good joke about. Although, I don't know, something about love is an open door with Anna, and we have an open door policy. But like, I don't know how to piece it together.
Open door.
Door.
I have Disney on my brain still, so like.
I love Love is an Open Door. That's my favorite Disney song for sure.
I've seen
Whenever-
Frozen like 20 times.
Whenever someone says the word crazy, that's all I think of is crazy. But we finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say.
I love that movie.
I love it. Okay. Well, awesome. Thank you for the Disney reference. He almost spit out a full, complete sentence. So, that's going to be it from us today. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching this episode of the Weekly Roar. Glad to be back. Feels good to do the podcast again. We're going to be back to a weekly schedule unless someone dies or gets the flu again or something. We're going to be locked in unless something happens to me or Dill. Dill went to Disney for a week. I had a flu the week before. I supposedly had days where I could have done it, but I don't remember.
This episode should be called Throwing Shade.
Yeah, no.
Just
Cut that out.
No, don't cut it out. You said it big with your chest.
Nah, dude.
everyone that's
that pissed me
listening,
off.
everyone that's listening, please, if you have anything that you want to talk about, talk to us. That's
Absolutely.
the biggest thing.
Yeah. Like me and Dill are open books. We're very transparent. We want to be transparent with everyone in the club. Any complaints, issues, feelings, anything, thoughts, just hit us up. I'm more than glad to talk to you. I know Dill is. He loves yapping. I love yapping. And thank you so much for watching this week's Weekly Roar.
Thanks, Victoria, for coming out.
Thank you, Victoria, for
You're
coming
welcome.
out and being our guest today and yapping with us. We're planning on being weekly again unless something happens. Dill had the flu. Wait, no. Dill was at Disney.
Whoa.
I had the flu. Busy last 2 weeks going through it. But we're back. Everything's good unless something happens to me or Dill. Podcast will be weekly.
If you want to be on it again, let us know.
Bang. Let us know if you want to be on the podcast. And yeah, we'll see you later.